thought I'd share with you a few verses from John chapter 13 today and just a few thoughts. In John chapter 13, Jesus is in the upper room with his disciples. They're sharing a meal together, and this is what takes place. It says, he poured out water into the basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel with which he girded himself. He came to Simon Peter and he said to him, Lord, do not wash my feet. Jesus answered and said to him, what I do you do not realize now, but you will understand hereafter. Peter said to him, never shall you wash my feet. And Jesus answered him, if I do not wash you, you have no part with me. Simon Peter said to him, Lord, then wash not only my feet, but also my hands and my head. And Jesus said to him, he who is bathed needs only to wash his feet, but is completely clean. And you are clean, but not all of you. For he knew the one who was betraying him. For this reason he said, not all of you are clean. And when he had washed their feet, he had taken his garments and reclined at the table again. He said to them, do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I then, the Lord and the teacher, wash your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I gave you an example that you should do as I have done to you. Can you imagine this scene? There's the bowl of water, there's the towel, but no one is washing anyone's feet. The custom of the day was for someone, when there was a meal, that you would wash the guest's feet. But no one got up and offered to do it. And so Jesus did. This was an opportunity for Jesus to teach a very powerful lesson to his disciples, but not only for them, but for you and I today as well. Jesus stands up, he takes the bowl, he takes the pitcher of water and pours it into the bowl, he takes the towel and begins to wash his disciples' feet. On the last night that he would spend with his disciples before he would go to the cross, Jesus demonstrated humility and servanthood. He gave a vivid expression of really what his life was all about. And he wanted to give an example and teach a lesson to his disciples, but not only to them, but that would include you and I as well. We ought to have an attitude of humility and servanthood towards others. You know what a really amazing thing about this whole scene? Jesus washes Judas's feet as well. Judas is the one who would betray him, who would turn him over to the leaders to be crucified. Judas would reject Jesus, and yet Jesus shows humility and serves Judas by washing his feet. What a powerful lesson that is for you and I.